morning and happy Father's Day to everybody out there. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, or had a wonderful day, I should say, because by the time I get done with this, it'll probably be days later, or maybe not even that. I'll try. Tomorrow's going to be a big day, so it's going to be busy. So, of course, it's Monday. That's why it's back to the grind. Moving out the chickshaw, or not the chickshaw, but the chicken tractor here. So you can see the two greens difference. The centerpiece is where they've been moved the whole time. Oh, it's so tall. It's so tall. Can you tell the difference? Yeah, see how much it enriches the ground. And we'll go check the potatoes out. And so I was asked, why did we leave such a space? So we can drive down and then harvest them that way. And sometimes we plant stuff in between, but most of the time, no, we just do it so we can not have to tote so much. So we just drive down the paths and then come back up. And that's why by that time they'll be compacted, and it'll probably be hot and dry. You can see how big everybody has gotten already.
Oh, I see potatoes everywhere.
Yeah, I know. I told them I'm gonna walk down there and show them for this Father's Day morning. And
look at all my babies in here. These babies do their chores.
They look so good, don't they?
You didn't want to point the rest of the way?
No, because it doesn't really matter for up there. All be. Looky there. Yay! Oh, and here's some of the magic mollies. Look, or even the purple Viking. Look at all of them. There's a little teeny one. Whoops. Too close. And they're pretty much all the way down. Look. You can see them. Wow. And there's some over here. All the way down. Okay. That was awkward. Moving the camera that way. Big old plantains. I mean, it's pretty big. And then we have mosquito over here. We have, these are the potatoes that were the russets. And look at that. That's a beautiful one. And you got to keep checking for them, because you don't want them old Colorado potato beetles coming nowhere near them. Max. Come on, Maxie. Look at that. Looking good, looking good. Look at these down here. These are even bigger. Wow. Then we had like none coming up right here. Huh. Okay, there's one right there. And kind of sporadic. But a lot more this way for sure. But you see, we can just drive right down here once it's time to harvest. Huh. Well, everybody, I think we're gonna get some potatoes. Yeah. And they look good. Come on, Max. Another 2-year mullein. What? 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 snacks. This one must be one from last year, because look. This one too. And then there's a potato. Maxie! Hey! You need to stop that, buddy. Okay, I don't play rough like that. That hurts. Purple Magic Molly. Gosh, the mosquitoes. Another one and more. Another one, and this looks like part of the potato got cut off. That was left. So, more volunteers. Stumbled on some heel or self-heal or prunella, something vulgaris, I think. Let's see. Ooh, the mosquitoes, go away, and don't come again another day. Oh, there's some more. Looky there. We're gonna have to come get some of that, Maxie. Yeah, and there's so much plantain. It's just like a mecca of plantain. There's a bunch right here, and it's just now coming out. And there's St. John's wort too here, because I've seen that before. I just don't remember the exact time. Look, bunch more. It's raining today. Well, it stopped raining right now, but and then in the greenhouses over yonder, over here, if you can barely see it through the trampoline now, but everything you can see is almost all planted. Almost. There's 400 pepper plants out there. I'm making some baked beans, and I have 2 cans left of this. So, but normally I would buy like the bigger ones, but I'm gonna have to make some for sure because I'm running out. And some onions, and I'll do some mustard and ketchup. And the only ketchup we have is the homemade ketchup. And of course the Carmel, the bacon ketchup, and I should use the ghost pepper ketchup. Cody won't want it. Okay, so I went and got the ketchup, and this, we're gonna have to make ketchup again this year because I can already see Dusty's shaking his head too. So I made some buns, and these are already ready for me to roll out and make it. Listen, I made some buns. I made some dough. They're not buns yet. And this is the one I don't bring out as much because this one was supposed to be mine. But somehow
I can't help you contaminated it.
Somehow I turned it into theirs. But anyway, brought out the peach pie filling and some tomatoes to go with the butter beans. And these are some North Kakalaki 2021. So I know that we were still in North Carolina then. Bruce always called it that. Didn't find the blue dough cutter, so I'm using this one today. But I'm putting the parchment down and rolling out the dough now. Alright, so I just get it into a little log here, and then you just take and the easiest way is to do it like that. And then just go halves again, and then halves of each. And usually you get 6, but looks like today I got 8. So Cody, yours is going to be smaller. And the reason I have on a mask is because, remember, I'm allergic to the gluten. So even if I breathe it or get it in my mouth, I still have problems.
It's important resource.
But you just want to get it up is like this is into a nice little bun. Put it on your tray. And voila. And I love making the buns. That is one thing. You go ahead, Bruce. I'll turn off the video.
No,
So here I'm still working. I got one more thing of dough to do. Look at that. It's perfect. Boom. I just like cutting it the way I cut it. I usually like to get 6 buns, not 8. But that's okay. It doesn't matter how many I make, they all go. So, in fact, they're so spoiled with the buns that they don't even want me to buy buns. Only if you're making buns. So, that's okay. I like that. And I like making them. So, today it's been raining all day, just about, which is good, because I got to get those garlic scapes picked, cut, whatever you want to call it. And we're going to make the garlic scape hummus and the pesto, yes, both of them. And I'm going to do a garlic scape vinegar for our salads.
That sounds exciting.
And we've been eating them in the salads too.
Oh yes, they're just delicious.
So
Everything is delicious, Princess.
I know, and it's so much better when you know that you grew it yourself.
Yes, the lettuce is so fresh and just
Crisp,
yes.
and it even stays crisp in the salad bowl.
Yes.
Something I want you to realize: Rosie's not even here, and she's the biggest dough head on the planet.
I know.
Rosie!
I scared Rosie.
How'd you scare Rosie?
You know how. Same way I scared all the dogs. I had a truck back.
Alright, so you see how easy it is. I love it. Oh. Yeah, she's coming now. Once she knows, I can't believe she's not here. I can't even believe it.
Some hunting dog she is.
Yeah, because normally she would be here in a minute to get some dough.
Mama's got something. Look, oh, Mama's here. Oh, looky there.
Yeah,
Get
now
down.
you come.
Sit, Rosie.
Come here.
Come here. Come here.
Where were you, Rose? Come on, Muffin. Look what I got.
Yeah, now. Oh, I've been missing
Here,
that.
Bruce, get that on. See, I'm back from my dad.
I want another one, Mama. One wasn't enough.
Julie, you want it? Julie don't usually eat it.
I'm a dough baby, Mama.
So this is the pie shell that we get at Myers. So you gotta notice that it's certified gluten-free. So now we've noticed, like we bought something the other day. It was graham crackers. Okay, this one doesn't have it. It's been in there in the freezer for a while, and it is cracked. But I want to show you, when you read certified gluten-free, you need to check what facility, process in a facility that handles tree nuts. Okay, well, I don't have a nut allergy, so that's okay. But some of them will actually say process in a facility that handles wheat. Well, how is it gluten-free if you're using the same machinery that so it just blows my mind. How can it still be certified gluten-free? Somebody might explain that to me. All right, so I just wanted to show you that if you have a pie shell and you need to pre-bake it, you want to put in a piece of parchment paper. And I always use this parchment paper because it's unbleached and it doesn't have any chlorine in it. And the same goes for a lot of other things we have. Of course, if I didn't have the camera, I would show you that you just pour the pie shell weights in. But they're so full at the top. And then this way, they're easier to pick up when they're done. This keeps the when you're baking it from buckling up in the middle, or rising up in the middle, should I say. So they've been rising the whole time. Now I'm going to go ahead. It's been about 20 minutes. So I'm going to put the egg white wash on top with some of the everything bagel seasoning. So I brought in some more of the grapefruit juice for Bruce. But anyways, here's the egg whites that I use, and this, see, like, this expired in 4/16, of course, but it's perfectly fine. That's why I buy these. It literally will last you like a year, and it's perfectly fine. Trust me. And I don't have to, have a whole egg up there, but I could do a whole egg wash. It doesn't matter. So I just used that, and wrong drawer. This one. Okay. The mail doesn't come on Sunday, but we didn't go get it last night. I'm gonna brush them. Sorry about the jiggle. Or as like one person said, herky jerky. So I'm herky jerky. Whatever. So that's it. I want to cook 375 for approximately 13 to 20 minutes. It just depends on your oven and how brown you want them. All right, so there's the pie, and now I can just dump those right back into the pie weight bucket, and we're gonna put the peach pie in now. Okay, so laugh now because the top shell, since it's been in the freezer so long, that it's turned out crappy, but.
Well, I think it'll be just fine.
Yeah, nobody.
If they don't want to eat it, don't force them. I know what to do with it.
I know, and the last time I made the peach pie, it was gone in like 5 minutes.
Yes, this one won't last that long.
Yes. Beans are done, and boy, do they look delicious.
Yeah, if I don't cover them up, somebody's going to have to do a bowl of them.
Whew. Hey guys, look at that, and it's a little darker than it does look in the light, but you can see that they look delicious.
Delicious is.
So, and there's 3 more that I did not put the sesame seeds just in case Amelia's parents don't like anything on them or can't eat them. So that way there's still buns for them. I don't know, they might like everything.
They can scrape them off.
But I try to think of everyone. She ain't pretty, but she sure does taste good. See this little crust? I've already had a piece. All right, so I'm ready to go. I've got my white jacket on, Jane. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Got some things here for Father's Day gifts and taken some of the treats that you sent us. The boys are having a fight. And got my water ready for... I just used the bottle. Can you guys calm down?
No.
What's going on, Cooper?
Why are we recording this? Stop. This is not funny. Delete.
Here we go, off to Cody's.
That's right, Cody. Here we come. Get a cooking.
I'm excited.
Oh,
And the
yeah.
sun's come out now, too. It's come out since we got in the shower, which is a beautiful thing because now the plants are well watered and now they're going to be loving the sunshine. Alright guys, so we're almost there, but I want you to notice something. You see this? And as soon as we cross this bridge, okay, they actually have roads that are actually smooth, and they actually fix them. And every time in the winter, their roads are always cleared, no matter what. So Wisconsin, bravo. Michigan, you need some road repair, and you also need some snow cleaning.
Yeah.
So it's a different world over here in Wisconsin. Alrighty, we're here.
There's Kevin.
Oh, here comes Kevin as fast as he can come. Ralphie. And there's Cody. Looky here. We are here. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. I'm here. Grandma Dawn's here. Yes. You miss Grandma Dawn? Huh? Hi, buddy. I love you. Yes, I do. I love you. You want me to pick you up, don't you? Yes, you do. Let me get you.
He loves this. He loves this.
Is Amelia?
She hasn't come back down with him. Maybe he's trying to take a nap. Was it time for his nap? So this is Donna. This is Amelia's mom. And look, Dusty didn't have time to just go ahead and get comfy. Did you see the bird? Oh, look. Oh my God. Well, you guys know I love some birds.
Cooper.
What, Dusty?
Look at Cooper.
What's he doing? He's a silly uncle.
On camera.
Hi, Baker.
Nope.
Megan made a pineapple upside down cake, which is Bruce's favorite, and some yummy potato salad. And Donna got a fruit salad and beautiful little lettuce, and the hamburgers from Cody. And of course, you guys know where the buns came from. And we've got those baked beans, and this is the homemade bacon on top, which it's more fat than bacon.
Perfect.
And that pie up there waiting, and then these are the butter beans with homemade tomatoes, or homegrown tomatoes with some butter.
You guys pants? Jada salad. Nice.
I didn't try that.
Making my way to the big green paradise.
It's a sign you've ever ate when there's no one else left at the table.
Those bonds that you
Everything is so good. Oh, and you even got another helping of potato salad?
Yeah.
Wow.
I had three.
I don't know where you put it.
I had 3 burgers and 3 buns.
Wow. That's crazy.
Come on, honey.
There he goes.
Yay!
Yay, Baker.
Get your arm out of there, honey. Oh, can you get your arm out? There you go. Oh, there you go. There you go.
Aw,
There you go.
you did it. Yes, you did. You did it. You did so good.
So Dusty.
Hi, Brooksy.
Yeah.
Hi, Brooksy. Yes. Oh. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. You gonna talk? Huh? Can you talk? Yeah, you want me to pick you up. I see that.
Does anyone want cake or pie?
So Daddy is wild, isn't he? Aw, yes he is.
Grandma's not going to get blamed for that. No way. Oh, that's funny, Bertie.
I'll leave you alone.
That's the keepy mouse. Keep, 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 keep.
Keep your eyes on the road. Are you speeding on? Yes, because I can control the speed. You got on camera. Hey, boy, thank you, Ricky Bobby. I am Ricky Bobby. Gosh, the cougar. Going off the road. Mickey, no.
Opie, you can't keep looking at the
Way too
speedometer.
long, you started going off the road. No. Yes. Maybe if you stop backseat yapping. But don't say anything because I die. Oh my.
Okay, we're gonna take it to a quiet level. All right, guys, it feels like like deja vu, but here we are back again for another Scape year. Look at them. You can see how well they've done. And I'm going to go ahead and just cut this one. You want to cut it at a little angle, right down like that. And there you have this beautiful Scape. And Scapes are kind of like a secondary product or byproduct, whatever you want to call it, of the garlic for hardneck. And the hardneck garlic is what is more grown in the northern type of area. So like I said, when we came here first, I saw everybody selling these at the table at the farmer's market. And I was like, what are these things?
Then we ate some.
And then we were like, okay. So then, of course, that year I planted my garlic here. And so this will be my second year of harvesting the garlic.
The garlic scapes, yes. And the garlic.
So that's all we're gonna do now is cut all these, and we have the garlic down there too as well, so I'll show you guys that. But right now Bruce is gonna help me as well.
I got to get to work. Got to stop my filming career and get to my garlic scape career.
Alright guys, so show them the basket, Bruce. The hod
All right, that was one little garden bed,
right here.
and we have decided that we are only going to do one because we have our own little Red Cross army here trying to take all our blood out of us. You got a mosquito on your back now.
Okay, I'm done.
Turn around. I can't blame them. They're you so sweet.
Yeah.
Well,
All right, guys. So there we have it. I hope I have at least a pound.
Oh, you do. All right.
Well, guys, it's Monday morning, and it's almost 9 o'clock. I don't know, 8:40 something. It's time to go to the doctor's office. It's right here in Stevenson, so it's not far. I got to go for getting my blood pressure pills, and you know, it's one of them things you got to go to once a year, no matter what, if you want to keep getting the medication. But I've tried going without it. I went a long time without it, and I was using other things like Cartitone, which is like a vitamin you buy off of, or herbs that you buy off of Amazon. I've done all kinds of things to try to, and it just, I ended up with high levels of blood pressure, and so I ended up having to go back on it, and I was not happy about it. So it's been about 2 years now, ever since I got here, actually. But then again, you know, I've told you before, I've gained 30 pounds since I got here, so that does make a difference. And but even when I was like 140, 145, 147, that's usually about where I stayed. And it just you know, I just don't know about that. I just don't see myself getting back there again without, I don't know. It's because it's hard no matter what. But I'm just tired, and I just wanted to reach out and tell you guys what's going on for today. And so that once I leave there, and I've already done all the animals. I've already done what plants I had to be taken care of done. So the only thing left to do now is just, you know, a few other things inside the house or whatever. But finally made it to the end of the road. Anyways, I have to go to the acupuncture today too, because when I was going for the 4 Mondays in a row, she came in there, and I thought, well, Bruce said, well, why don't you just tell me we're going to come every other week after this? And I was like, yeah. Well, then she came in there and she said, well, you can come once a month. So I don't know. I guess once a month is all I get for the appointments. So it's just as well, but I definitely could use it more often than once a month. But anyway, I'm not in control of that. And I know they have a very busy practice, so that's, you know, they gotta, and they also travel, so that makes a difference too, because they're only at these offices certain times of the day, you know, week, and then another office somewhere else, and I'm not willing, I don't want to travel 2 hours and something one way to go to it, so I'll just wait my turn. But I hope everybody's doing really good today, and it's Monday and it's back to the grind. Of course, Colby and Bruce had to go real early this morning, and you know, Bruce wasn't happy about it. But I guess tonight we're supposed to get some product, go to the kitchen and get product. I'm not looking forward to that, but whatever. But I am hoping once I get done at the acupuncture that I can go get a few things at the grocery store. So if I do, I'll try to take you guys along for that, for sure. And then I've got the scapes to do. That's why I don't want to go to get the product and stuff. But I've got like I haven't been able to eat or drink since last night at 11. I don't know why 11, but that's what she said. So you know, NPO, nothing by mouth, after 11 o'clock. But I guess I'm doing a fasting blood sugar or something for today too, because I usually do like all the yearly lab work or whatever and find out stuff. You know, I know all this stuff, you know, I just, like when I get on the camera to talk, it's like, I lose all my train of thought and can't hardly think about it. But yes, I do, I'm educated in definitely in knowing the lab works and stuff. So, alright guys, I'll see you soon. I'll let you know how it goes in the doctor's office. Oh, I did want to tell you something. So they sent me a whole packet of paperwork to send, and I was going to show you that. Do you think I filled it out? No. There I go with that. We all have the same amount of time. It's what we choose to do with it. And I didn't choose to fill the paperwork out. So, oh my gosh. I hate paperwork. I hate paperwork. I am not meant for paperwork. Give me anything else to do, not paperwork. Well, it is busy for sure. So park under the shade, that way my car won't get hot. I'm back from the doctor, so they took lab work, and I have to go for the dreaded, you know what, the colonoscopy. That's like, yeah. But I have to do that every so often because of my stomach issues, so it's not unusual. It's just, it's been a long time since I've done it. I mean, like, since 2012. Yeah, it's been that long. Because I was supposed to do it like 2020, and you know what happened then. So, here we are. And it seems like, here, like the lady was even saying, can you believe it's already, June is already half finished, or whatever you want to say. I know, I was like, I know, you're right. But I'm out here in the garden this morning just checking everything just to make sure. And I'm going to go over and see how the beans are doing. And let's go. So since I was in PO after midnight, or nothing by mouth, let's see. I did see something. I think what's happened is the rain, you can see the rabbit poo, because we used that for fertilizer. But I think the rain beat down, because there was a few coming up. And then the rain that we had yesterday, which the rain was so, you can barely see it coming up right there. But I had like one over here that was all the way up, and the rain didn't beat it back down. This yarrow is getting ready to bloom. This bed is now ready for the celery, and of course we have all the little loofahs growing. Look, yeah, and of course all these little gourds that are doing well. And the rooster's saying, hey, bring me a snack. It's time to do the oregano again, the parsley again, and some more lemon balm. And we could do some sage. Look at that beautiful, I'm just so impressed with it. How this is the first time that I've ever seen the sage bloom. And then these are, like I said, I'd never even planted these Johnny Jump Ups or violas. And look. They're all in the pepper pots from last year, because I used all them pots for peppers. And then this yarrow is going to bloom, and this one is yellow. So see, you can see it's getting ready to go. And then these over here, I want to say these were red, but for some reason they look white. I thought I remember them being red, but we'll see. And then these over here, I'm pretty sure are white too. So, and back over here in my little basket of stuff, I have a bunch of those. And if you guys could smell this valerian and the tarragon, need to harvest that too. And you can see already how much the chives have come up since we cut them. But this valerian, oh my goodness. Oh, it smells so incredible. They say we're supposed to get another thunderstorm. There's another yarrow. And those little chamomiles. And some more of the little, the gourds. Those are the small fancy gourds. Oh, I think we just went out of focus. Oh my. And these are the ganzias. But look at that. They open and close every day. I haven't planted those, and those are the morning glories. They are going over there where that trellis is. That's up there. I've had that now for like 2.5 years now, ever since we got here. One of the beds, because that was one of the things he made too. And I got that, and my original goal was where that pressure washer is, where that what do you call it, stump is there. I had wanted to make a flower bed there, but I don't think that's possible with the dogs, because the dogs come out here all the time. I mean, it'd be okay if it was just Sophia, but look at this parsley now, how much it has come up. And the peas have blooms, which is so good. You can see how big they've gotten. Mosquitoes. That parsley again. See how I need to harvest it again? Already. I need to cut some of these onion tops. Oh my goodness. And that is the okra. And of course, you know, it got that one night after I planted everything. That also is probably a lot from the sun too, because it does burn up sometimes when they haven't been acclimated to come out. Oh my goodness. So I got to get these scapes still left to get, and the ones over there. So the corn is finally turning greener. Oops, sorry about that. Yeah, because it was really definitely nitrogen deprived. And look at this broccoli. It is going to town. And these are those tomatoes that I planted with you guys. And you can see we've already got tons of blooms on them. It's a good thing. Lots of blooms. And these are now, look at these. Oh my goodness, this thing. Oh, okay. These are the walking onions. And now they're ready. See how they've already grown out from their own? So now I can take those off and plant those. And then I planted the eggplant. Now it looks sickly right now, but it's coming back. Don't worry. This is bloomed, the yarrow. And look at this. I'm sorry about that, why it's doing that. The focusing issue. And these are the tomatoes. And now I planted over here. This time I did plant the beets. I did half beets and half dragon tongue beans. And I forgot to tell you guys what's been happening. I did all these I had grown in the high tunnel, but I forgot to tell you what happened. So we've had this raccoon, and this raccoon has he's a big raccoon. Well, he's been coming up and eating the cat food. So I kept telling Bruce, I said, there's something eating the cat food. And so anyways, the cat food, then guess what? Saturday night, yeah, he got one of my quail. Yes, very violent, brutal, poor thing. I was just out there bawling over it. And then Bruce called me first thing this morning around, I don't know, 6 o'clock, whatever it was. And he says, I'm going to forewarn you. He said the raccoon got the quail again last night. And he had even put fencing up and a metal block. I think it's thundering right now. A metal roofing panel in front of it, so they couldn't get it. And it got it anyway. So now I've lost more quail. Also, these beans came up, but I'm sorry. It just breaks my heart because bless their little souls. They're just sweet babies, and they don't deserve that. And I know, and like Lexus says, oh, he's done found another food source. The cat food wasn't enough, so now he's done found the quail. So tonight we're gonna have to put him in the garage, and because he can't get to them. And then Bruce wants to put the cats up tonight too. So something had got into, you see that empty space? Something had got and tore up, and I know it was the chipmunks. And he tore up one of the plants, one of the cauliflower. And these are the Brussels sprouts here in the front. So I've got a few right there I can replant, so that's no big deal. And I still want to come back and finish the green stalks, because I haven't even finished this one yet. And I got to get to my acupuncture appointment, because since it's in Escanaba and they're on Eastern Standard Time and we're on Central Time, we got to head on over there. And I know some of you guys have heard me say that a million times, but it's a learning curve trying to figure out the times. But so far nothing has come up on the seeds that I planted, but it's going to be so exciting when it does, isn't it? Two of my roses have bloomed. Oh, and they got nice little buds. And at my other house I had 4 roses, and these are the peppers. They're all doing so good. They're coming back after their bug pressure and their transplant. And this right here, the yellow ones, look at that, just lovely. See, I had other more. Listen to that. See where the rocks are? Those were 3 other roses, but they didn't make it. And then the last one is a little snowball bush. So the plants are loving it out here. Just lots of humidity. It's kind of hot today for sure. I mean, for here. And I know it's in the 80s. So, but it's good for me. Look who's waiting for me. Yeah, you gonna bark at Mama? What? What? Breakfast. Looks like I'm driving into a serious storm here. I know there's a gazillion bugs on the windshield, and I have washed it, but it doesn't matter how many times you wash it. They're coming back. They're coming back. So, look at that sky, eh? I don't need my sunglasses anymore. It got so dark. So, the wind is picking up. Wow. Scary. Oh my. I tried to get Dusty to come, but they got football practice and he's not missing. And I was like, Dusty, please just come. I said, we can go to the thrift store. And Dusty's like, because Dusty loves the thrift store. So, alright guys, I'll see you over there. When it gets done, and smiling away. I'm not even there yet. Literally, it's been non-stop heavy-duty rain. You can tell the windshield wipers are not even working. But at least I'll have a clean windshield. Just wanted to show you guys the acupuncture room. And it has all these beautiful agates. Alright, Dusty, you're missing out. So today was green tag, so this was half price. So, half price. And then of course, look what I got. So, there's gonna be somebody that I can use this. Yes, you can, that's the same book right there that I get, talk about the nuts in. So, that look, I paid a whole, $2 for it. Less than that actually, because it's half price. So, and this is for my bike. I spent $16 at Aldi's. And look, alright guys, so tonight I made what I call the drugstore chicken salad, which is absolutely delicious. It tastes just like what I say the drugstore used to make when I was a kid growing up. And I use what I call Mama's Grandma Sweet. So these are my pickles that I sell, but I make mine thicker because I like mine to be chunkier. And then of course always Duke's mayonnaise for the boys' chicken salad. And I threw in a couple of the garlic scapes. So, and Rosie has hounded me to death for the chicken bones. She has been barking and barking. Morning, everyone. Now it is Tuesday morning. I didn't even have time to sit down for any time. I had to hurry up and get out here to start doing the work because it's already 75 degrees. And I had to make sure all the plants are watered and stuff. But it's a beautiful day. And it's supposed to go to 85. And boy, do I love that. So, I'm so excited for, this beautiful day. Just, you can hear everybody peeping and chirping and carrying on. So, let's get started. Look who was in the greenhouse. And these beautiful flowers this morning. Look at that one. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's even got the little veil too. Wow. You know you got something right when they start growing, right? Oh. And the beautiful strawberry flowers. They're starting. Look at that. Get a hold of it. Oh my goodness, it's so beautiful. With those, you can see how ready they are now. They're the walking onions. You just want to, you can take this whole thing off, break it off, and then just plant them. With the corn now, it has really come along. It's turning that beautiful, bright, vibrant green. Christmas beans are now coming up on this side of the bed. There they are on the other side. What do we have here? The first white marigold, the Kilimanjaro, and the green stalk. Okay, so look, remember the other day I was talking about you could save your marigold seeds? Well, this one is just about there. It's kind of still wet. If I can get it picked off. You can, let me show you. Those are your seeds right there. I planted basil in between all these marigolds and these big, the pink, the brandywines and stuff, the tomatoes. So in between all here, I've come in and planted basil, and look, it's already coming up. And that's how I always have done it. But here recently in the last few years, I've planted the basil before. And see, we've had these heavy rains, so some of them have drifted apart. Let's see if I did it. I think that's it. Only those right now have come up. And the rest will be coming. Look at that beautiful butterfly on the dandelion. Getting some of that sweet nectar. See all the heel everywhere now. It's really out. Even big patches right over here too. So the lab work came back in last night. Everything was perfect except for it wasn't high. It wasn't high according to their record, should I say. Let me put that better. It was still within normal limits. But the cholesterol was 193. But that's can be expected. We do eat a lot of meat and we do eat a lot of eggs. So I told Bruce I was going to have to back off the eggs and of course the yogurt, all the things that the only reason I haven't been on the walks is because of my foot. It still isn't better, but it's better than it was, should I say. So that's the reason I backed off the walks for so much, because it was the pain from the foot. Because as soon as you're doing anything, it comes right back. Oh my. Okay. So let's see what I gotta show you here. Nobody wants to hear about all that stuff. Another one bloomed. And another one. So I already turned the bowl out, and I'm going to try to get 1 pound, because my recipe that I have, it calls for 1 pound for my garlic scape pesto. So, and I have a lot of videos from last year from this, because I made this several times. And I'm going to tell you, look at that. I'm already close there. And if I have to, if I can go out. Okay, we need to change the mode. We're in ounces. Okay, so look at there. What a beautiful sight. So that's 1 pound. I might even be able to just go ahead and do the 2 pound recipe. All right, I'm gonna leave it as that in case there's any spot that I need to cut off the end, because a lot of times the ends will get really hard, but these are not, because I just picked them. And look at that. Gorgeous. And you can even use the leaves too on the garlic. Like this one here had the leaf cut with it. And you can use those too as well. So I am rinsing them all in cold water. And once I put the camera down, I'll toss them around and make sure they're all nice and clean. And I always add a little, just that little extra, just in case there's an end we need to cut off or a top. So everything looks so good. Oops. Hard for me to do with one hand. Here the recipe is again. So we're going to be using the same one, and I'm getting out I have the pine nuts from Azure, so I'll be using probably what's left in the jar, and then the Parmesan cheese I have in the refrigerator. I'm going to go ahead and get that grated up first. The silicone things that I use to make the pesto little cube pucks in, whatever you want to call it, circles, bars, whatever. And then I put them in the freezer. You're going to need to put them on some kind of tray because they're flimsy. And I put them in the freezer, let them flash freeze, and then once I do that, I pop them out and put them in bags. So I finally got off the phone with the colonoscopy people, and let me just tell you, woo, that was a lot. I've been on the phone for like an hour answering questions. I'm not joking you. So finally I'm getting back to my stuff. So I'm going to grate up the Parmesan cheese first. And I may have forgot where I was. So that's the 1 pound chopped up. So I'm going to go ahead now and put it in the food processor. Okay, so I have everything measured out. The olive oil and the lemon juice is 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. You could also use apple cider vinegar. I've got the black pepper here, the kind I like to be able to get out of the, with a tablespoon or a spoon or whatever. And the cheese, the Parmesan, and the pine nuts. So I'm going to put all this in the food processor and grind everything up. Alrighty, let's go. Alright, I'm going to get a spatula to scrape it down. Got it now. Alright, so now I'm just going to scoop them into the silicone trays. What I use to scoop it with, one of the Pampered Chef like scoops for cookies or whatever, dough, muffins, and look at that. So now this will go in the freezer, and then like I said, once they're frozen, I'll just pop them into a Ziploc baggie. Use these on a lot of meals. Bruce will throw them in right at the end of the stir fry. He will take and he likes to put them on, of course, the salmon or fish or whatever we have, if we have some. I like to also make a dip with it, so you could mix this in right now, like thaw this out and mix it, say if it was frozen, and thinking for the future. You could put it in with some cream cheese and mix it around and eat it with some crackers. You could actually put this on top of some cream cheese and have a dip. That sounds delicious. Also, you could put this with, I like to take sometimes too and cook pasta. And I usually like to throw in like basil, but I also make these same things with basil. And I'm sure I have videos on that too, because I've been doing this. The basil, but you always mix the basil with the spaghetti. But also you can make this with spaghetti, lasagna, any kind of pasta dish, a gnocchi. Yeah, so much to do with it. It's so good. Well, everyone, some of the celery is planted now, and I picked a bunch of the korbachi and the Turkish sword and some of the Jimmy Nardella, because my goodness, I'm actually sweating, which is odd here. I think I've sweated 5 times since I've been in Michigan. It's a joke, but not really. I have sweated some. But I just got done with a few of these things around the garden, and of course it's been windy all day, and stuff is starting to really come together, and I'm gonna be planting the next green stalk soon, and I'm gonna go in now, I guess, and make some spaghetti and
this will be the end of this video, but if you guys haven't heard from me, it's because I'm just trying to, you know, make sense of all of the things and get everything that I can accomplished, and fight all the struggles, and know that you guys that everything that too shall come to pass. And guys, you know I love you, and I'm thinking of you all the time. It's not that I haven't you know, responded or sent emails or text messages, because I do feel bad that I haven't. But honestly, I've spent all day basically on the phone with, and I'm sure some of you can relate, and it's not that I want to do any of those things. By no means do I want to do a colonoscopy, but those kind of things, and I'm sure it might be TMI, but it is life, and when you've got stomach issues, it's something that you have to go through. And you know, so that I've spent all day talking to the nurses, answering the questions, going to my account, seeing the letter that they want you to follow, the protocol, all that stuff. Then they called me back and spent about another hour on the phone doing all the updates and stuff, and it's like nothing has changed. But I know they have to do that because I'm a nurse too, and I know exactly what it was. I just haven't worked as a nurse since '95. So, but guys, just know it's beautiful out, and sun is shining, and I love you guys. Take care.